Crystal ball the edge of transformation. Do not turn away. This message did not find you by accident. What if everything you have felt, the deep fatigue, the sudden emotional surge, the restless sense that time itself is speeding up, was not a burden, but a secret signal? An unseen clock is ticking down to the most significant turning point of your year. You are being pulled toward a destiny you've only dreamed of, and the instability you feel is simply the force of your reality bending before a monumental shift. The universe is ready to pay out. Are you ready to collect? Over the next few minutes, we will reveal the 6 powerful, unmistakable signs that your breakthrough is not just coming, but has already begun to crystallize around you. These are the clues the cautious miss, but the Gemini soul inherently feels. If even one of these signs resonates, stop doubting. Your next chapter is no longer waiting, it is unfolding now. Stay until the end, because your future depends on recognizing every single sign. And before we start, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. If the spirit of this message claims you, own it and type, "I'm ready" in the comments. Your breakthrough starts now. 1. The sudden, profound calm. Gemini, the last few weeks, or perhaps even months, have felt like navigating an endless, exhausting storm. Your mind has been a battlefield of anxiety, your emotions constantly on edge, and every step forward seemed to pull you 2 steps back. Overthinking became automatic. Doubt shadowed every choice. The relentless torrent of fears and what-ifs felt impossible to escape. And yet, right now, an unusual shift begins to emerge. You might notice a deep, quiet stillness forming within your chest. It is a profound settling, almost unsettling in its tranquility, like discovering the silent, stable eye at the center of a hurricane. Initially, this calm may confuse you. You might question if you are retreating or avoiding reality. But this is entirely different. This is not apathy, it is a sacred pause. The universe is intentionally creating a space, a profound moment between the end of chaos and the arrival of clarity, where true transformation can take root. This is the kind of peace that allows you to truly breathe for the first time in what feels like an eternity. It arrives silently, without drama, yet with a powerful weight you can feel in your core. Your rapid thoughts begin to slow. The endless mental chatter, the constant stream of worry and maybes, starts to fade away. It's as if the world has momentarily tilted to offer you a perspective previously obscured by the turmoil. Within this stillness, your intuition becomes acutely sharp, almost startlingly clear. You may suddenly receive ideas or insights that feel like whispers from a different realm, messages you've never consciously considered. A solution that was buried under layers of fear suddenly seems obvious. A subtle feeling guides you toward a choice you previously lacked the courage to even consider. These are not random thoughts. They are signals, cosmic breadcrumbs guiding you to recognize the opportunities that have surrounded you all along. And here is the most remarkable truth: this calm is not just temporary relief, it is a herald of profound change. You may notice an immediate, tangible shift coinciding with it. A surprising phone call. A significant email that changes a project's course. A chance meeting that feels engineered rather than coincidental. These moments might seem mundane at first, but through the lens of your newfound calm, they reveal a deeper sense of purpose and hidden synchronicity. The universe has perfectly orchestrated these subtle cues, preparing your energy to embrace your breakthrough without resistance. Pay attention to the physical sensations that accompany this calm, the releasing of tension in your shoulders, the lighter feeling in your chest, the quiet surge of confidence that begins to rise. This calm is not passive, it is an active, catalytic force. It is preparing your energy for the sudden momentum that is about to hit, the moment when your life pivots in ways that seemed utterly impossible just yesterday. Embrace the stillness, Gemini. Absorb it completely. Allow yourself to notice every subtle cue that accompanies it. Every whisper, every pause, every tiny nudge is a signal. Your breakthrough is closer than you imagine. The storm is subsiding, and the calm you feel is the absolute confirmation that your moment of clarity is arriving now. 2. Coded signals hidden in plain sight. On November 25, Gemini, the universe begins communicating with you through channels that are subtle, surprising, and easy to dismiss if you are not fully present. This is the Tuesday where profound meaning hides within the most ordinary events. The answer you've been seeking may arrive through the messenger you least expect. The universe is deliberate, but it rarely announces its intentions with fanfare. Instead, it drops clues into your daily experience, and this sign is all about recognizing their pattern. You might unexpectedly hear from someone you haven't connected with in years, a former coworker, a childhood friend, a distant relative, or someone whose influence once quietly shaped your life. Their message may seem casual, but the timing will feel too precise, too aligned, too purposeful to ignore. What they communicate, or simply the fact that they reached out, may contain crucial clarity or information you didn't realize you needed. The universe often chooses the most unexpected messenger because that forces you to truly listen. A seemingly random message on social media might resonate deeper than you expect. A quote, a post, a comment from a stranger, something that appears during mindless scrolling, may suddenly feel explicitly directed at you. It could answer a question you've been silently carrying, echo a thought you've been grappling with, or push you toward a decision you've been delaying. What feels like digital noise is, in reality, a cosmic signal in disguise. Then consider the everyday conversations, those moments when you are out in the world, not searching for direction, just moving through your routine. You might overhear someone discussing a situation that mirrors your own struggle. The barista, a cashier, or a colleague might say something in passing that instantly unlocks a solution in your mind. A stranger might share a story eerily connected to your deepest desire or inner conflict. These interactions rarely feel extraordinary, yet they leave a distinct pull, a sense that something important has just been revealed. None of this is coincidence. On November 25, the universe is aligning your surroundings, the people you meet, and your daily encounters to speak to you in ways your logical mind cannot argue against. These messages arrive softly, quietly, but they are saturated with meaning. You are being guided toward a breakthrough that has been forming beneath the surface of your life, one you may have overlooked until this moment. Here is the divine whisper you must internalize. Pay attention, Gemini. Everything you seek is closer than you think. The signs are around you, disguised as everyday life. This is not poetic language, it is instruction, a clear call for heightened awareness. When the universe intends to shift your path, it sends a pattern of nudges. Individually, they are subtle; viewed together, they are an unmistakable mandate. Be ready to act. These moments may flash by quickly, requiring you to be alert, present, and willing to move the moment your intuition gives the command. The emerging opportunity might not look glamorous or grand initially. It may appear simple, even fragile, but its impact can be life-altering. Your breakthrough is on its final approach, Gemini, and the universe is clearing your path with coded signals hidden in plain sight. Trust the timing. Trust the messages. Trust the alignment. November 25 will not speak loudly, it will speak meaningfully. The second you acknowledge the message, your path will begin its shift. 3. The vibration of cosmic acceleration. You may feel distinctly unusual today, Gemini. Not necessarily uncomfortable, but in a way that forces you to pause and ask, what is moving inside me? There is a vibration beneath your skin, a stirring, a restlessness that was absent yesterday. You might wake up with sudden, urgent clarity, or with questions that feel important rather than overwhelming. A rush of pure inspiration, a spark so vibrant it instantly pulls you out of your usual habits, may suddenly appear. This is not ordinary. This is the undeniable sign of cosmic acceleration. You will notice your energy fluctuating in unfamiliar ways. One moment, you feel an intense surge of motivation and determination, ready to conquer every challenge that once intimidated you. The next, you might feel deeply emotional, reflective, or hypersensitive to your surroundings. These rapid shifts can be confusing unless you understand the spiritual mechanics at work. Your mind may race with new ideas, arriving faster than you can record them. You might find yourself easily imagining new goals, new paths, and instant solutions to problems that have weighed on you for too long. Ideas that once felt unattainable suddenly feel perfectly feasible. This is your intuition activating, accessing pathways your logical mind previously could not reach. Your instincts may start delivering immediate answers. Tangled situations suddenly appear simple. Impossible decisions become clear. You may find yourself knowing things without being able to articulate how you know them. These are instinctive responses coming from a deeper, aligned part of your being, the part connected to your destiny, not your fears. Your emotions may swing quickly, shifting from excitement to contemplation, from inspiration to introspection. But if you observe the pattern, you'll see that every emotional change is recalibrating you toward clarity. Every spike in energy and every dip in emotion is a spiritual adjustment, preparing you for a turning point. These are not merely mood swings. The universe is fine-tuning your internal frequency to perfectly receive what is coming next. Here is the external manifestation. This sudden surge of energy may align your physical world. You might encounter a moment that feels too aligned, too perfectly timed to be accidental. It could be a sudden opportunity that lands directly in your lap. A miracle-like resolution to an exhausting problem. A chance encounter with someone who immediately opens a door you never knew existed. An offer or message that instantly changes your direction. This is the universe actively removing the blocks that held you back, cosmic intervention arriving in a form you can immediately grasp. Something you thought would take months might resolve in hours. Something you believed was dead may revive unexpectedly. Something you thought was beyond your reach may suddenly be placed within your grasp. Your energy today is not chaotic movement, it is alignment. It is preparation. It is the momentum of destiny gathering behind you. When spiritual acceleration occurs, the physical world reacts, shifts, and rearranges itself to meet your new, higher vibration. Whatever form this shift takes. Financial, relational, emotional, or purpose-driven, recognize it as the confirmation it is. Your path is clearing at a speed you may not yet comprehend. The universe isn't just giving you energy, it is preparing you to step into the opportunity that will define your next great chapter. Pay attention to what feels urgent, inspired, and fundamentally different. These shifts are not pushing you, they are guiding you. Your breakthrough is approaching, and your energy is moving to perfectly meet it. 4. The thinning boundary of destiny. Gemini, there are moments in life that feel scripted, rising above the ordinary. Moments where an unseen, powerful force appears to place the exact opportunities, the correct people, and the vital clues directly in your path. On November 25th, you are likely to experience several of these moments, subtle, surprising, and deeply significant. You might cross paths with the perfect person at the precise moment you need direction. It could be someone from your past who reappears out of nowhere, or a brand new connection carrying a crucial piece of information or an invitation that shifts your entire direction. It might even be a stranger who says something offhand that lands in your spirit like a fundamental truth you've been unable to articulate for months. These encounters happen with precision, not error. They are the universe's way of signaling that your breakthrough is not just approaching. It is actively aligning itself around your current position. You may also stumble upon something you weren't actively looking for. Perhaps you rediscover an old notebook, a forgotten message, a misplaced document, or an old idea that now makes profound, immediate sense. Maybe you land on a huge opportunity while searching for something completely unrelated. What feels like a simple mistake or misplacement may lead to a treasure, offering clear direction or inspiration you craved without knowing it. The universe excels at hiding answers in the places you least expect to look. These are miracle twists, Gemini. Moments where the ordinary world subtly bends to reveal the presence of a greater force guiding your steps. They are not random coincidences, they are confirmations. They are signs that you are moving closer to the life you are meant to live, and the universe is actively intervening to assist your journey. On November 25th, the line between coincidence and destiny becomes incredibly thin. You will start noticing repeating patterns, numbers appearing at meaningful times, words you overhear twice in one day, people discussing topics that mirror your exact internal conflicts. Your life becomes responsive, reflective, and precise. If you pay attention, you will see that these patterns are weaving a message tailored just for you. Write down every moment that feels strange, perfectly timed, or deeply aligned. Do not dismiss a moment simply because it looks ordinary. Today, the ordinary is infused with extraordinary meaning. These moments are essential puzzle pieces that together form a complete picture of where your breakthrough is guiding you. Your destiny often hides inside the most mundane moments, waiting for you to notice what others overlook. Today, the mundane will feel miraculous because your reality is shifting to reveal the next chapter of your story. Pay close attention to the people who appear, the coincidences that repeat, and the small details that feel strangely important. The universe is communicating through signs, and each sign is a step toward the opportunity you have been waiting for. Your breakthrough is not arriving someday. It is already forming around you, and these profound coincidences are the universe's whisper that your moment is near. 5. Emotional clarity as the blade of truth. Gemini, one of the greatest blessings the universe offers is clarity, the kind that untangles confusion, dissolves all uncertainty, and illuminates your path with an almost unearthly light. On November 25th, this clarity arrives for you in an undeniable, permanent form. This is not fleeting clarity, it is emotional clarity that cuts through hesitation like a sharp blade of truth. For weeks, perhaps months, you have been burdened by heavy questions. Am I heading the right way? Which relationships truly support my growth, and which quietly limit me? What is the correct next step in my career, my finances, or my personal development? These questions have pulled you in conflicting directions, undermining your ability to trust your own judgment. But now, the fog begins to disperse. You may wake up with a sense of knowing that is sharper than anything you've felt recently. You will suddenly understand what truly matters in your career and finances, guided not by external pressure, fear, or expectations, but by the alignment with your deepest inner compass. Goals that once seemed overwhelming now feel simple, direct, and achievable. The distractions vanish, and the path becomes obvious. You will gain sudden, profound clarity about your relationships. Some will be clearly revealed as sources of peace, authenticity, and unwavering support. Others will reveal themselves as draining, limiting, or completely out of sync with the person you are becoming. What you once tolerated may now feel impossible to accept. What was confusing now feels painfully obvious. Your heart begins to speak in a voice that leaves no room for doubt. A decision that has paralyzed you for months may finally crystallize. You will find yourself saying, I know what I must do now. There will be no emotional tug-of-war, no second-guessing, no overthinking, just absolute certainty. A certainty that feels like the essential truth you have been circling without being able to grasp. Here is the subtle magic. This clarity arrives with a confidence that feels almost divine, as though a higher, wiser source has whispered instructions directly into your intuition. It may feel as if the answer was placed inside you fully formed, bypassing logic, bypassing doubt, bypassing fear, and yet it feels profoundly right. You might catch yourself wondering, why am I so sure? Why does this feel so obvious now? The answer is simple, the universe only reveals the truth when you are internally prepared to receive it. Not a moment earlier, not a moment later. This emotional clarity is not only about knowing, it is about trusting. Trusting your perception, trusting your instincts, trusting the certainty you feel today is inspired, not impulsive. As you follow this clarity, your world instantaneously shifts. The decisions you make begin moving you rapidly toward the life you were always meant to build. Conversations feel different. Opportunities feel different. Your entire energy feels different. What once felt heavy is now light. What was confusing is now simple. What was impossible is now achievable. Clarity is the universe's tool for accelerating your timeline. When you know precisely what you want, life rearranges itself to assist you. Doors open, people show up, answers appear, and the very things that once held you captive lose all their power. This clarity is your moment of awakening. It is the universe aligning your emotions with your destiny so you can advance without hesitation. Hold this truth close, Gemini, emotional clarity is sacred. It is a sign that your breakthrough is not merely approaching, it is already unfolding. Trust what you feel. Trust what you know. Trust the certainty that rises within you like the sun after a long, stormy night. Follow it, and watch your world transform. 6. The tiny miracle with explosive momentum. Gemini, this final sign is the most subtle, appearing almost invisible at first glance, yet it holds the power to permanently root your entire destiny. It is the universe's quiet confirmation. I am actively working behind the scenes. Stay open. The very moment it manifests, your path shifts in a way you could never have anticipated. This tiny miracle may arrive as something so ordinary it risks being overlooked, an approval you had been endlessly waiting for. A piece of crucial news that instantly changes your perception of what is possible. A conversation that opens an entirely new door. It could be a financial opportunity that seems small now but will grow exponentially the moment you act on it. Or it might appear as a new person entering your life with the exact influence, guidance, or energy you needed to move forward. Whatever its form, the moment will feel strangely aligned, too perfect, as if its timing were flawlessly engineered by a higher power. The power of this miracle is not in its scale, but in its momentum. This is the essential spark that ignites the chain reaction. One event immediately leads to another. One small step opens 2 more doors. A single shift in perspective allows you to make clear, confident decisions. Before you realize it, you will be standing in a fundamentally different reality than the one you woke up in. When you look back, you will realize it all started with that one small, seemingly insignificant moment. The universe is whispering one instruction: notice it. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. Do not doubt it because of its size. Treat it as the sacred, humble beginning of something immense. This miracle carries the precise blueprint of your next chapter. It is the key the universe has gently placed into your hands, quiet, humble, transformative. Your task is simple: acknowledge it, honor it, act with courage, and allow the ripple effect to expand until it becomes the monumental breakthrough you have been waiting for. This message found you for an undeniable reason. Something powerful is waking up in your spirit. Something fundamental in your destiny is shifting, and you can feel it even if you lack the words to explain it. The timing, the alignment, the signs, none of this is random. You are closer to your breakthrough than you think. So, trust the nudges, follow your intuition, and stay receptive to the tiny miracle that could appear at any moment. Your story is not finished. Your rise is not over. Your next chapter is already unfolding. Your breakthrough is on its way.